Okay. First we'll do the acceptance of minutes for the special meeting on December 15th. Sure.
Special meeting is December 15th, and the regular meeting is December 16th. Okay.
Nobody can hear you out here, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, we'll speak loudly. Just made a motion to accept the minutes of a special meeting of December 15th, and then a regular meeting, which is next day, December 16th. And Bob second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay, public comments.
Yes, hi, Sharon Botel, Ridge Road. Just wondered if there were any updates on the water situation?
Yes, I actually had another meeting, Monday. I'm working on that, so we are working on getting some things aligned to work on the water situation.
Anything
So.
specific you can share?
No, Liz Glidden probably has more specifics, but if you want to give me a call tomorrow or give her a call tomorrow, she probably can bring you up to speed.
Okay,
Get a little bit better with the specifics.
okay, thank you.
But I know you're waiting on it, and as soon as I have.
30 years.
I know, as soon as I have something definite, I promise, I will let you know. Anyone else?
For public comment.
Yes,
I see that they put the handicap signs back up at the health center.
yeah,
But there's still one sign that says no parking fire zone.
okay.
That's stuck in a old trunk up there. I think we do better than that.
It's stuck where?
A trunk, a tree trunk. Just as you go up Jill Hill, it's on the right-hand side. By the old jail.
Yeah.
It's just stuck into a trunk or tree. I think we can put a sign up instead of just having a.
I will make a phone call tomorrow.
Oh, you're saying that the sign is attached to a
It's
tree
in the center of a
rather
flat
than
house stump. Yeah.
Then being
standing alone.
outside.
I got you.
I'm being out of state.
And also, it took a month for that sign to get put back up, since our last meeting. They were just put up between yesterday and today.
I can tell you, we made a phone call the next day, so, and I was updating on that tonight.
Okay. And the other issue I have is that town employees using the town trucks to get their coffee in the morning.
Okay.
You want a coffee in the morning, just like I do. You get your coffee on your way to work, not with a company vehicle.
I need to get legal opinions like that, please. I just, for the record, your name,
Jabuski, G-I-V-O-S-K-I.
first name?
No.
Okay, anyone else? Yes.
Oh, yes, don't take it offensively or anything, but if you're gonna take a vacation or something, at least put a quick note up there or something that you're not gonna be in the town office for a week or so. Just a little reminder that you're not gonna be around. You know, some people were looking for you and they didn't know where you were.
I didn't realize that I did that. Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Yes?
Yes, I do. Difficult to hear sometimes, so this being a public meeting, I hope that you're gonna be louder. Thank you.
We'll do our best. Anyone else? Okay.
We'll use the farthest person away, so if you can't hear us, let us
Can
know.
you hear us, Neil? Okay. All right, correspondence. The IRS has changed their standard rate for business mileage for 2016. The rate that they have published is 54 cents a mile. The other correspondence that I got, just trying to make aware of situations. I received a letter to say, dated December 29th, from Richard Amino that he had rented the hall at the firehouse on December 26th, and there's a number of lights out that are up there. So we have contacted an electrician, and we need a bucket truck to go up and get that repaired. So I'm hoping to have that done in the next week or so. So those are two things. We had resignations. Linda Groundback, who was the Deputy Registrar of Voters. I have a letter of resignation from her dated December 23rd, filed by Scott Brooks, our town clerk. And I have, where's it from? Yeah, I'm looking for it. Okay, it's an email, sorry. I was looking for a letter. Robin Molly has resigned from the Wetlands Commission. Due to other commitments, she must resign from her position in the Inland Wetlands Commission. It's been her pleasure to serve the town of Haddam on the board, and this resignation was dated Thursday, December 31st. So,
Thanks to her.
yes,
Ms. Bull. Yes, there it is.
I'll make sure they get letters out.
Mhm.
Okay,
We need to make a motion to accept the
Yeah.
resignation.
Do we have to accept them?
I think we should.
Let's not accept them, so they have.
That's a way to keep people involved.
Yeah. I'll make a motion with regret, we accept their resignation.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay, next we have appointments. Since Linda Groundback did resign as Deputy Registrar of Voters, Diana Cottrell was put in her replacement as Deputy Registrar of Voters. And Chris, where are you? No, you're here, I saw you. Chris Alexi. I have a letter from Mr. Donlin from the HDTC to recommend that Chris Alexi be appointed to replace John Bosco, who had resigned last month, to a member of the Board of Finance. So Chris is here, thanks for coming.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And we can go
I'll
ahead.
make a motion to appoint Chris to replace John Bosco for the remainder of his term. It's on the Board of Finance.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And,
thought that was already done. They said that she was already done.
yeah, she was, that was because of the registrars, we don't have to, but for this we do.
So want me to add that to the motion as well?
If you want to, sure.
To appoint Diana Cottrell as Deputy Registrar of Voters.
Okay.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Thank you,
Okay,
Chris.
Chris, thank you.
You can help him?
You're gonna be busy.
Huh? You can help him. Just to add, to help with his addition, subtraction, mean.
Extra homework. Okay, tax refunds, let's see what we got. We have a refund for Financial Services Vehicle Trust for the amount of $453.31. Motor vehicle refund. We have another motor vehicle refund for Leonard or Tanisha Magley, and it's Leonard Dorlano for $13.78. We have a motor vehicle refund for $16.04 for Robert or Teresa Beeman. And the last motor vehicle refund for David Morse in the amount of $12.13.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay. Okay, so this grant that I had mentioned the last time, I got all my specifics on it. So being part of the River COG, which is the Council of Governments, there is a regional performance incentive program for all of us to join in together, and it is to update the regional and town parcel layers and creation of regional wetland layer. Parcel aspects of the project will be 4 years of parcel updates for the region. The updates will allow the region to maintain a current parcel layer for the purposes of planning, land use, economic, and open space studies. Also allow the region to get ahead of the town funding cycle and then study the possibility of doing regional and town updates together, and to hereby harness the economies of scales involved. The wetland layer would give the region more reliable wetland mapping than it currently has available through DEEP, and this layer would all assist towns in more effective identifying of wetlands and potential development sites. So this is a grant. I have a resolution of endorsement that I need to have the town clerk sign after we approve it at a meeting. So I'm asking for approval of this endorsement.
And this doesn't, we wouldn't have to pay it back if we don't do anything specific, it just comes to us
going,
Except to do the rest.
yeah, Essex is taking care of the paperwork
Yep.
for the COG, but yes.
I'll make a motion to accept the grant, or authorize it.
Authorize who do we have to authorize? You, execution?
Yes, yeah,
Authorize first selectman to execute the resolution.
okay. Well, actually, Scott will sign it, yeah.
And I'll make a motion to authorize the town clerk to sign the resolution endorsement for the grant.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Moving right along. This is the new one, right? Yes. Okay, so this is the resident trooper report for the town. There was a burglary that happened, the end of December. The owner was actually home, and, there was a little bit of an altercation. He took off on foot. Trooper Connolly made the arrest. That was really the only major incident that occurred in the month of December. There was no shortage of personnel. There were no personal issues. There was unfortunately a few motor vehicle accidents. There were 13, one with injury. There were warnings and infractions given out. Looks like there were a total of about 135, only one DUI, and alarms and other things that had gone off, a few medical issues, and patrol techs. There were no fatal accidents in the month of December. Wonderful. And that is it for the troopers. And then the animal control report from the animal control officer. Dawn dropped this off yesterday. Again, it seems that she does a lot every day, sometimes a few times a day. It doesn't seem that there's anything major. I did look this over earlier today.
Donald's in there for the lost cat.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to. The Donalds have a lost cat. I missed that one, Sean. I didn't see that. There was a nuisance warning given out. I'm looking to see if it was for a cat, but it doesn't say.
For Sean.
For Sean, yeah. And that's pretty much it. So that's her report. And then there's a report for municipal agent of elderly. Do we have that? It's on my desk, okay. Thank you, Mr. Donlin. Okay. I actually went up to the senior center, and they had a great holiday lunch. The ukuleles played, and it was a really good time. They did a grab bag, they had a really good time, the food was awesome. They, I know, had carolers come in on a certain day, and I know Bruce DePriest came in and met with them, and had an activity with them. And that is it. Okay. Okay, old business. So at last month's meeting, we had a letter concerning the community center updates being done, just to report that there was a plumbing issue and that's been taken care of. There was also an issue about the roof leaking, and I guess the cupola that was there, it had gotten moved somehow, which is what was causing that problem. So the town crew went up and took care of it and tarred it, so it should be all set. The Haddam Vision Group still continue to work on the community center, and I had met with them the other day, so we're continuing to work on that. They're continuing to work on that. And then the other update was to the handicap signs at the town hall annex. Those were done, I made sure they were, and I will look into the other sign tomorrow. Okay, any more public comments? Yes.
As you know, I sent an email yesterday looking for clarification on the executive session, and I'm just wondering if you have any more information on the reason or the personnel matter that you're going into executive session.
We're actually not going into executive session. That matter was cleared up, so it needs to come off of the agenda. So I will do that in a minute when we get there. Anyone else? Yes,
At the firehouse, the lights.
Yes.
It sounded like you were talking about highlights
and low lights.
and lowlights.
Yes.
Because the lowlights, there used to be 3 of them near the handicap parking area,
Mhm.
and they were totally out on December 8th when we were counting the votes for the high school renovation project.
Mhm.
And they were out again when you had your town meeting. They were totally out,
Okay.
and it's dangerous.
Yes.
There's a little step there, somebody could hurt themselves.
Mhm. I agree with you, and that's why I got on it right away, Tony, yeah. From what I understand, there was an issue of what happened with the low, and quite a few of the outer ones are out. I don't know why it wasn't reported before, but I got this letter, so we're on it, because it is a safety issue. I don't want anybody to fall or get hurt up there, and it's dark,
It is dark,
yeah.
winter, right.
Anyone else? Yes,
Hats off to the brothers over here for Haddam Fire. They are at a major fire in Essex today,
oh, really?
and their response time was pretty impressive.
Okay.
So hats off to Sam and his crews.
Thanks, Dan, for letting us know. Anyone else? Yes.
I'd just like to thank you for getting the Facebook page up, and I'm sure it's going to be a good help to the town.
Thank you. I'm trying to get more members to help put stuff up, so we're working on it. Thank you. Yes?
I mentioned a couple meetings ago that I just was curious why the town of Haddam's website was haddam.com, and today it's haddam.org, which I think it should be.
It should be.
So
That
I don't
is
know
correct.
who did it, but I think it's better.
Okay. I will, it should be Haddam.org.
Right.
And we're working on improving that website. It needs some.
Maybe Haddam.com is the reference to the new Facebook page.
No,
No.
no. The town website used to be haddam.com.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only a handful of people have access to that, so I'll find out why that occurred. All right. Anyone else? Yes?
The firehouse lights, should we go with LEDs, or we don't have to continue paying the repair? What we
Yes,
have?
I've looked into going with it. I've actually replaced some of the lights up at the town hall with LEDs already, and that would be the most economic way to go. Is that a budget?
Mason's up
I
at
didn't think I didn't think they were here yet. I thought they were here at 7:30. I'm like, what are they doing?
Rituals they have.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay.
I'll make a motion to
Wait,
remove.
hold on. I forgot.
Yeah, I can make a
Oh, yeah,
motion
make
to
a motion.
amend
I'm
the
sorry.
agenda.
I'm just thinking that it was done.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll make a motion to amend the agenda to remove the personnel matter.
Okay.
Okay,
Mr. Duval, you ready?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, second?
Any discussion?
No.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, everyone have a great night. Stay warm.
This one,
Just when it was getting good.
so you're gonna